Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another video. In this particular video, I wanted to talk about WW3. That's right, World War III. Now, soon as 2020 hit, according to the Roman calendar, it has been announced that we are on the cusp of WW3. Recently, quite a few people inquired through my email. They asked me, is WW3 a hoax? They asked me if it's a hoax. Just the fact that people find the need to ask that question proves to me that a lot of people cannot stomach another war. A lot of people cannot stomach the fact that things are unfolding in biblical proportion. So that question had to be asked. But it's not people's fault. Because when you look at it, soon as this was announced, the social media mechanism, the engineering mechanism was immediately pushed to the forefront. If you go on social media right now, you see all kinds of jokes. You got comedians talking about WW3 as if it's a joke, as if it's a game. You got people making memes about WW3 as if it's a joke, as if it's a game. Anything to keep the people at bay. Oh, wow. Our controllers must think we're really, really foolish. More than 2 decades ago, possibly even 3 decades ago, there's been various brothers and sisters of truth who have actually been speaking about prophecy. And I know a couple years back, the mainstream Christian church completely stopped reading out the book of Revelations to the point where prophecy is not a part of the gospel anymore. But there are select few who have been speaking and giving lessons on history. And they've been preaching the lead up to this very moment. It's just that those people are often dismissed. Nobody wants to talk about the doom and the gloom. Just because we turn a blind eye to atrocities, just because we turn a blind eye to prophecy, rather, doesn't make it non and void. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody is looking for Buddha's prophecy. Nobody is looking towards the Mayan calendar anymore. Nobody is looking at Quran prophecies. Does that even sound right to y'all? Quran prophecies? No. Nostradamus. Wrong, 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 wrong. Jehovah's Witnesses, the Watchtowers. They had magazines come out every year predicting the end days. Wrong, 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 wrong. But the Bible tells you there will be wars and rumors of wars, but the end is not here yet. But when you study history and you understand the nations of the earth as the scriptures have written, which we're not going to go into a deep historical lesson here. But when you understand the nations of the earth, when you go into that history, you'll find out that we are right now in the cusp of World War III. And I know it's hard to stomach, but instead of us turning a blind eye and being entertained by all the memes and all of the comedians and all of the conspiracy theorists who claiming that this is all a hoax and it's all a game, why don't you use this as an opportunity to conquer your own demons within your life? Why don't you use this as an opportunity to prepare for a pending war? Why don't you use this as an opportunity to get right with God? Get right with the Lord above. Use this as an opportunity to prepare. Maybe travel abroad. See what the world has to offer you. Live every day like it's your last one. Tomorrow is not promised to us today, ladies and gentlemen. Every breath we breathe and every time we have is a day that's not promised. So, yes, I'm coming with this particular topic from a very serious standpoint. Because we're living in those days. The end game is here. And this is not to promote fear. It's only simply to promote truth, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to put on the full armor of the Lord. Whatever you got going on in your life, that's a distraction. Whatever you got going on in your life that is stopping you from progressing to the next level. Whatever fear that you hold on to and that you harbor. You must throw away all inhibitions when it comes to things that are holding you back. We're in a moment where the Messiah, the Most High, they're really putting us through the ringer. We're being tried right now. And it's going to take a great deal of fear of the Most High. See, fear of God, fear of the Most High is the beginning of all knowledge. That's the beginning of all knowledge. So don't be afraid of a war. Be afraid of God's judgment so we can get right. And that's what it is. And you can see the mechanism put in place. You see the memes, you see the comedians, you see this thing being turned into a circus just to keep you distracted. All while the people who really want to make a move are already putting their puzzle pieces in place. So what it's about is spiritual preparation. And I found it necessary to speak on this because what I'm seeing taking place right now within the spiritual realm is something to behold. I mean, it's a feeling. A lot of people, right when 2020 hit, I mean, right when the Roman calendar said it was 2020, right when that ball dropped, a lot of people around me have been in a state of confusion. I mean, it's utter confusion. It's lunacy among the people. It's a vibration that's very low. It's almost a fear, especially for certain people who know that they're not following the Most High God. Especially for those people who know that they've entertained various spirits to gain whatever they gain here on this earth. Those people are losing it. Those people are afraid. The times we live in right now, the righteous, the ones who know what's taking place, we should be in a place of peace, knowledge, understanding, standing on a strong foundation because we know that this time was coming. All it is something to boost our confidence because we knew that the word is true. Biblical prophecy has been true. And I don't care what you say. You got a lot of people out here who are involved with all of these different beliefs. But when it boils down to it, all real historians, all real brothers who call themselves scholastic, all real brothers who've had any real impact and influence in this world were Bible believers. Everybody from Nat Turner to Martin Luther King, even Malcolm X studied from the Bible. So cast your fears to the side, get your doubt out of there, Don't let social media brainwashing you to think that these times you living in are not serious. Prepare your spirits. And you got a lot of people out here who call themselves being truthful spiritual brothers. A lot of these brothers are very patriotic. Beware. Because we want to fight a battle we know is worth fighting. And I'm not telling anybody to do what to do with their lives, but we got internal battles within ourselves that we got to fight. There's been rumors that the draft is coming. We'll see that taking place. But stay prayed up, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty soon, I really want to plan us doing a group fast as well. That's something that's in the works. Everybody collectively on this channel here coming together, and let's do some type of fast. Some prayer and fasting and cleansing. That's some things that got to be done so we can gain some power in this spiritual realm against darkness. Also, for those who are not subscribed to my new channel, the video that I dropped on this channel last night, it made the other channel hard to find because that video was so impactful that you're going to have to go look for it. But the channel was called The Enigma Files. I'll share a link in the description box. Make sure you subscribe to that channel because it goes deep into revelation, prophecies, mysteries of the universe, so on and so forth. Also, if you have not ordered your Truth for Y'all board game, the promotional offers are still on the table. So I'll leave a link in the description box for that as well. I'd like to thank y'all for viewing this video. With that being said, shalom and peace.